Tonight at 6, the joint investigative report into the sexual abuse allegations at Racing Louisville and women's soccer was released today. It does include new details about the stunning allegations involving the former coach and news of a payment that he was given by the soccer club. WHS 11's Tyler Griever has been reporting on these allegations for weeks now. And Tyler, you've gone through the report. What stood out to you?
In regards to Racing Louisville FC, this report concludes the club and its leadership failed in a variety of ways, Doug. It all centers around former coach Christy Holly's abuse and mistreatment of players, which we have extensively reported on recently. The report confirms Holly, quote, engaged in sexual misconduct, unquote, by abusing former Racing defender Aaron Simon and also making sexual comments to players. It confirms Holly verbally abused players and retaliated against any who raised concerns. Furthermore, the joint investigation says the club didn't properly vet Holly before hiring him, appropriately respond to concerns, or share enough information surrounding his firing. The club referenced its non-disclosure agreement with Holly in trying to protect Simon. The investigation, though, concluded that deal, quote, was far more limiting on the club than what was necessary to protect her confidentiality, unquote. That agreement paid Holly $14,000 in severance and required a $5,000 payment if Holly or the club broke that agreement. In a statement today, NWSL Commissioner Jessica Berman said of this entire report, quote, this report clearly reflects how our league systemically failed to protect our players. On behalf of the board and the league, let me first and foremost sincerely apologize to our players for those failures and missteps. They deserve, at a minimum, a safe and secure environment to participate at the highest level in a sport they love, and they have my unwavering commitment that delivering that change will remain a priority each and every day. Again, that's from Commissioner Jessica Berman. Done.
Well, what strikes me here is the fact that we still have no charges filed.
No.
Yet you have more details coming out that are very specific in the report. Why no charges filed?
Well, it appears, according to the report, that the non-disclosure agreement that these two agreed on prohibited Racing Louisville FC from really going to law enforcement with any details or really speaking about this situation at all. It even gave Christy Holly the ability to evaluate players' performances on the field with scouts or other coaches, which is a bit bewildering to say the least, considering what he was accused of. So, Doug, it kind of harkens back to the way this was all negotiated, because if the NDA was brought about to protect Aaron Simon's safety and confidentiality, well, this report is concluding that that wasn't the case. Former President Brad Estes was one of the ones who drove that negotiation, and he stepped down last year. So him and James O'Connor and their handling of that non-disclosure agreement did not do what they set out to do, or what they've said they set out to do, and that opens up a whole another box of questions there.
Okay, and of course those questions continue. Tyler will be answering some of those tonight on the night team at 11. Thank you, Tyler.
No problem.